Leo was a bright little boy who loved exploring. His favorite place was the Whispering Woods, a forest behind his house where the leaves always seemed to rustle with secrets. Leo was quick and clever, but sometimes he was a little too hasty. One sunny afternoon, while racing his toy car down a mossy path, he saw something glitter under an old oak tree. He ran over and picked it up. It was a beautiful silver locket, shaped like a heart. It looked very special. His first thought was, "Finders, keepers." He imagined showing it to his friends. He put it in his pocket and ran home. That night, Leo couldn't sleep. The locket felt heavy on his bedside table. The clever voice in his head said, "You found it. It's yours now." But a quieter, gentler voice whispered, "What if someone lost it? What if they are sad?" The next morning, Leo saw his neighbor, Mrs. Tharper, looking worried in her garden. Her eyes were red. "Good morning, Mrs. Tharper," said Leo. "Is everything okay?" "Oh, Leo," she said with a sigh. "I lost my mother's locket yesterday in the woods. It's very old and doesn't have any money value, but it has a tiny picture of my parents inside. It is priceless to me." Leo's heart thumped loudly. Thump, 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 thump. It was the same locket. The clever voice said, "She doesn't know you have it. Keep it." But the gentle voice said, "See how sad she is. Doing the right thing is more important than keeping something shiny." Leo felt a big conflict inside. This was a test of his character. He went back to his room and held the locket. He thought about how happy he was when he found it, and then he thought about how sad Mrs. Tharper looked. He realized that his happiness was built on her sadness. That didn't feel good at all. Self-growth is when you choose to be a better person than you were before. Leo took a deep breath and made his choice. He walked back to Mrs. Tharper's garden. His hand clenched tightly around the locket. "Mrs. Tharper," he said, his voice a little shaky, "I think I found something that belongs to you." He opened his hand. Mrs. Tharper's face lit up like the sun. "My locket! Oh, Leo, thank you. Where did you find it?" "In the Whispering Woods," Leo said. I was going to keep it. I'm really sorry." Mrs. Tharper smiled kindly and put the locket around her neck. She opened it to show him the tiny, faded photograph inside. "Leo," she said, "the locket is silver, but your honesty is pure gold. Thank you for bringing back my precious memory." Leo felt a warm, happy feelings spread in his chest. It was a much better feeling than the finders, keepers feeling. It was the feeling of integrity. Mrs. Tharper gave him a big hug and a bag of her delicious homemade cookies. As Leo walked home, munching on a cookie, he understood the ethical lessons Leo learned. Honesty is its own reward. Telling the truth might feel scary at first, but it always makes you feel lighter and happier inside. Empathy is important. Before you decide to keep something, think about the person who lost it. How would you feel if you were them? Integrity means doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Your character is who you are when no one is looking. Things might not have money value, but they can have great emotional value. Respecting other people's feelings and memories is very important. Leo didn't just find a locket that day. He found something much more valuable, a lesson in ethics that helped him grow into a better, kinder self.